Right then, guys and girls, I'm out fishing again. Back down my local club water, and for this session I am back on Dores for a second visit, and I'm back in the same peg I was in last time, to be fair, where I just caught the little bream. Like I said, I don't count them anyway. So I'm out here now. It's Thursday, just arrived. It is now 6:30, 6:45, Thursday night, and I'm here down here until Saturday. So Thursday night, Friday night, and then I'm off Saturday afternoon. And I believe tomorrow is meant to be a heat wave, so that should be interesting. Like I say, I'll spin you around anyway. Like I say, I'm back in the previous peg I was in on Dores, fishing on the arm. I'll show you a bit better in a bit actually, because I've done a map of the complex, so I will give you a better idea. But the good thing about this peg is parking is right there. There's my motor, so not far at all to walk. But like I say, guys, I've just got here. I'm going to unpack, get all my shit sorted, get set up, and I will speak to you guys in a bit. So welcome to episode 20, and like I said, a second session on Dores. Hopefully I'll do a bit better this time around. But anyway, I'm going to get all my stuff sorted out, get set up, get settled and everything, and I will check in with you guys a bit later on. Right then, guys, that took a bit longer than expected, but I am now set up. The rods ain't out at the moment, they're on the alarms and everything, but I haven't cast them out as yet. Give you a quick spin of my peg on my unhooking gear. That's if I'm lucky enough to catch one. Camera pole, monopod. Barrow, I've just got to chuck that back in the car in a minute. But then the bivvy's up. Again, plenty of room. Quick scout in there. Day chair. Bit of bait, table, bits of crap, brew stuff, washing up kit, main bag, obviously bed chair and everything, electronics, tablet, phone, bit of food. Well, there's half of the pots and pans, and there's the other half of the Trangia. That's a proper bit of kit then. A hell of a lot cheaper than gas. And then all I've got to do now is, in a minute, I'll just show you the bait I'm going to be putting out. But like I said, that's the all my stuff out. So I'm just going to chuck a couple of bits in the car, and then I will get a bit of bait mixed up, show you what I'm putting out. So I'll go and sling my bits in car, and then give you guys a shout in a second. Right then, guys, this is my bait selection for this 48-hour session. What I've got with me, there's a kilo bag of the 8mm cell pellets, one bag of them, sweet corn, kilo bags. I've actually brought 5 of them with me. 2, 3, yep, just checking I've got it all. There we go. 5 kilo of corn, 1 kilo of cell pellets, mixing spoon, and a litre bottle of liquid molasses. I think it's one of the byproducts of making sugar. It's a quite sweet, sugary liquid, similar to treacle. So what I'm going to do now is mix half of it. I'm going to put 2.5 bags of corn in the bucket, half a kilo of pellets, and probably around half a litre of liquid molasses. I'm going to get that mixed up and see what that looks like. Right then, change of plan. I was just going to mix half of all that in my bucket, but I've got more room in there than I thought, so what I have done, I've just mixed the whole lot. So in there is 5 kilo of sweet corn, 1 kilo of 8mm cell pellets, and that is well soaked in a litre of liquid molasses. For anyone who is interested in buying molasses, rather than like go on eBay and look at under the fishing section, you might find it cheaper going down the equine route. They actually use it as a horse feeding stimulant, for giving medication to horses or anything. Because I get mine from a local equine store, warehouse store, and it does work out quite cheaper buying it in bulk. I buy it in 5 litre tubs, but it does work out cheaper buying it like that, I find, than getting it from a fishing supplier. Because as you all know, when you're looking for fishing gear, it's a hell of a lot more expensive than just buying gear from anywhere else. But yeah, that's my little tip. If you're after liquid molasses, try your local farm store or equine warehouse or shop. You'll probably find it's cheaper to get molasses that way than it is getting it from your local fishing shop or on eBay or something. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Yeah, so anyway, that's 5 kilo of corn, 1 litre of molasses, and the kilo bag of pellets. And then my rigs that I'm going to be putting out, same on both rods, is my standard lead core leader, no trace bead, down to my heli safe, size 8 ring swivel, well, quick change swivel it is, tail rubber, and then a short, it's about 6-inch length of the rigor mortis, a loop crimps in either end, down to size 11 ring swivel. Sorry, just let me get a better grip of that and stop it swinging. Yeah, down to a size 11 ring swivel. If it'll focus. There we go. A trim down. Oh, what are they called? Called a kicker, that's it. So actually twisted that, needs retwisting. And I have gone down, stepped down hook size. I've got, I think that is a size 6 wide gape. And then onto that, micro ring swivel with 2 pieces of fake corn. And I'm fishing that like Ronnie rig spinner setup, so that's it. Like I say, it's the same on both rods. So I'm just about to get both rods out now and then get my spod rod. Actually there's spom, and I'm going to put out round about 20, possibly even 30 spoms of the con just over both rods, fishing them both on the same spot, which is a spot I found on my last trip in this peg. So I'm going to get the rods out, get 20 or 30 spoms of that bait out, and then get some food on, I think. I won't bother filming me getting the rods out or spomming because that'll go on for a while, so don't want to bore you guys and girls. But yeah, I'm going to get the rods out, get some bait out, and then I'm going to get some food on. So I'll speak to you lot in a bit. Right then guys, as you can see, we're now losing the light. The rods are out. They both went out alright actually. Like I said, they're both fishing either side of a spot. What, 40, 50 yards in front of me. Too far for an underarm swing, put it that way. Just a gentle overhead cast, both rods. Just fishing straight out in front of me. Well, if you can see where the rods are, the tree line on the water, just over the tree line. So, like I said, not fishing out far at all. I've just put 30 spoms out as well, over, like spread it in between both rods, so there's a decent amount of bait out there for tonight. So, like I say, I don't think there's that many carp in this lake, but I have been told by a few different people that there's quite a few tench and bream in here, so my theory is if I can get them feeding on the corn, hopefully the carp will come in and push them out, but we'll see. But anyway guys, I don't think I'm going to touch the rods now unless one of them goes off. Like I said, they're both out. There's plenty of bait over both rods, and like I say, it's a nice evening now, and apart from me and a few birds, quite a few bats flying about, I think I'm the only one on the lake this evening. I think that's the joy of not working Fridays. I can get down here on a Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, and get a night in before the weekenders start turning up. So I think I'm on my own tonight. Nice and peaceful, just don't like it. Right guys, like I say, I'm going to get off. I'm going to get some food now, get settled down for the evening. Might even watch a bit of TV, and yeah, hopefully I will see you guys throughout the night with a fish. If not, I will see you a lot tomorrow. Speak to you guys in a bit. Right then guys, just gone 10:30, and here's fish number 1. Not a carp, but a nice bream. So at least they're feeding. Now hopefully, we plan of bringing the bream and tench in first, we'll hopefully bring the carp in. So I'll do. Thursday night, 10:30. Just in the middle of cooking a couple of little steaks, and yeah, got a bream, so get that one back, and get the rod back out. Nice one. Morning guys. Early morning wake up call. 5:10. Fish number 2. Another bream. Oh, got it back. But yeah, at least my plan of attracting breams working. Get this one back. Oh yeah, morning guys. Like I say, that was fish number 2, 5:10, Friday morning. I looked knackered because I was getting liners all night, so definitely had fish in the area. More than likely bream, but that was it. I didn't put any more bait out last night. It was just 30 spawnfuls that I put out early in the afternoon, evening. Like I said, 5:10 now, so hopefully, well, the fish have probably been here all night. But what I'll do now is get that other rod out. Perhaps I might even get both out, redo them this morning. As soon as I'm up now, put a bit more bait out and get a coffee on, I think, and wake up. But like I say, I'm not counting them as fish because I'm here for the carp. There you go, something else has just rolled on the spot now. Yeah, I don't count them because I'm here for the carp, but a fish is a fish, so at the minute I've just the 2 bream. Hopefully, before long, the carp will move in. Like I said, there's not many in here, but hopefully they will move in and push the bream out. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm going to get that both rods redone and pop the kettle on, I think. So I will speak to you guys a bit later on. Knackered. Right then, morning guys. Bit more awake now. Had a coffee and everything. Redone the rods. And I've just put another 30 spawns out. Again, spread between both rods. Yeah, I've had my coffee. Bit more awake. Probably don't look it, but I am. What I did yesterday, or what I said, was that I had a map or a picture of the complex. So what I'll do now is give you a quick look at that and show you where I'm fishing on this session. So I'll spin you around and show you that. Like I say, 6 lakes on this complex. First Pond, Island Pond, Wheel Pond, Linnae Pond, Weedy Pond, Dores Pond. That's First Pond. Basically there's the car park as you drive in. That's First Pond. I haven't fished that one yet. I think that's only got a small amount of carp in, but I believe they're in there up to just approaching £30. Whether that's true or not, I'm not too sure. I haven't fished that one as yet. I might do. The one I normally fish is Island, which is this one. I tend to go just at the start of the arm there, on the backwater. So that's the front half of Island. I have fished the front half, but not really had much success on that. You've got a smaller lake there, that's Wheel Pond. That's more a pole fishing lake. I have had one go on there, pole fishing, just for a few hours, one day, and didn't do too bad. Ended up with just over 60 fish, which ain't too bad. That one's Linnae Lake, Linnae Pond, right on the back there. Again, I haven't fished that. There's Weedy, which is very small. I probably won't fish that. And then the biggest lake on the complex is Dores, which backs onto Island. And as you can see on that, see what I mean about Dores being at least twice the size of Island Pond, which is number 2 there. But yeah, for this session I'm fishing Dores. Like I say, it's only my second time on here, and what I have done, instead of coming in this car park, I've gone round the estate, drove down this lane just behind the rugby ground, and I am parked this end, because on the arm here I am technically, my peg is just there. If I can zoom in, basically I'm fishing there, and this is my water here. Like I said, there's the boardwalk swims, and up at the shallows, all the snags and everything. So yeah, that's the complex I'm on. Like I say, I mainly fish number 2, which is Island Lake there. So I will fish First Pond at some point, but I think the main 2 I'll concentrate on is Island, which is number 2 there, and Dores, which is number 6. Like I say, I'm on Dores for this session. So there's a bit of a insight into the complex that I am currently fishing. Like I say, the rods are back out. There has been fish rolling this morning. I think the bream. See all the disturbance on the top there, the bubbles and everything, is me spodding like a maniac. Like I say, I put 30 spawns out. As you can see, there's still fish feeding. But like I say, the result at the moment is just them 2 bream. So hopefully, if I can get a few more breams feeding on the spot, maybe some tench, and hopefully some of the carp in here will spot that and move in. So like I say, fingers crossed. But yeah, seems to be working at the moment, my rigs. Like I said, both caught on the plastic corn, on the slightly shorter hook lengths, slightly smaller hooks as well. So it was a suggestion by one of my subscribers to maybe try dropping down a hook size and shortening the rig slightly, so I shall take his advice, give it a try, and yeah, so far it seems to be working catching fish wise, but not so much on the carp side of it. But like I say, the rods are out fishing. Today's Friday anyway. Today's the day we're meant to be getting a massive like heat wave. Supposedly temperatures up to 28, 29, which should be interesting. Like I say, whether the temperatures get that high or not, I don't know. But yeah, like I say, I'm out fishing. Weather's looking nice. And as yet, so I did wander off to the toilet this morning, and I think, looking around Dores especially, I think I'm still the only one on here. There's a couple of people on island, but not too many. That'll probably get a bit busier later on today, as they all start finishing work early and getting down here. And then I am expecting some people turning up on Dores today for the weekend. But like I say, I'm already here, settled in. 2 bream under my belt so far. No sign of any carp as yet. But I am out here trying. And yeah, the gentleman who did suggest I try smaller hooks than that is Mick Cordell. So shout out to Mick there for his suggestion, his bit of advice for me. Taking it on, trying it out. Like I say, he suggested a smaller hook, slightly shorter hook lengths, and yeah, so far, Mick, it seems to be bringing the fish out a bit. So thanks for that, mate. Much appreciated. Like I say, hopefully it'll work for the carp. But I think, if I remember right on my previous session here, I think I just caught the 1 bream, which was a small bream, and lost a fish during the night, and that was on a 48-hour session. So like I said, I'm on a 48-hour session this time, and so far I've had 2 bream, so it's already a slightly better session than it was last time, so not too bad. I'll take that. So it would be nice to connect to some carp in here. But yeah, I'm out here hunting them down. Whether I succeed in any, we shall see. Right then guys, I've waffled on enough now. I'm going to pop the kettle on, I think, and get a bit of breakfast on. So if anything else happens, I will let you guys know later on. Time for some breakfast. Just had a quick tinkle on the right hand rod there. Oh, fish on. Live bite. Jesus. That just pissed me wet through. There we have it. Bit lively. Lively for a bream. There we go. Fish number 3. Another bream. Oh. Not bad. Nice to get a live bite on the camera. Covered in bream snot now. Hence the reason I call them snotters. But yeah, that's it. Fish number 3. But the bream are definitely feeding. Because I've not been here a full day yet and I've already had 3, so not too bad. Right, I'll turn you guys off there and I'll get that rod redone, get it back out, and hopefully the carp will start moving in a bit, or hopefully I'll just get through a few more of these bream to get them out of the way myself. But not bad so far. Alright guys, fish number 4. Another bream. What's that for a bream? Not bad. Just under £6. I'll do it. Fish number 4. Right, good afternoon. It's just gone 3 o'clock Friday afternoon, and the update so far is nothing after that last bream, after bream number 4. Nothing. Whether that had something to do with the weather or not, because even though they give a heat wave today, it definitely has been warm. It's not too bad now, the sun's moved round. Got a bit of shade under some trees now, which is a bit better, bit of a breeze as well picking up. But yeah, the update so far is I'm just still on the 4 bream, no carp. Like I said, since the spot died down a bit, when it was quite hot, midday, getting on to me doing this video at the moment, this update, it has been quite warm. So what I have done is I've just got the spawn rod out and just put the rest of that bait out, rest of that corn, rest of them pellets, the molasses, so it's all out now on the spot. I take it bream have been eating some of it, resulting in me catching the 4, so I don't think it's all still out there, but I reckon a good chunk of it is. Like I say, it's just gone 3 in the afternoon now. It's cooling down a bit now. I will redo the rods in about an hour, I think. Pull them back in, put new hooks on, double check the baits, the rigs, leads, whatever, and then get them back out for the evening. But and it's still fairly quiet on here actually. I think so. I think there's 2 turned up. if that. I've got one guy to the side of me at the end of the like the point swim at the end of the arm, but I think I've got another guy over getting towards Island Lake, but it's fairly quiet, quieter than I thought it would be. But like I say, yeah, so that's it, all my bait's out now. I'll redo the rods in about an hour, I think. What I'm going to do now is just kick back, cool down a bit, enjoy this breeze, and also enjoy a cheeky cider as well. Be rude not to. So, cheers guys. I'll cool down for an hour. And then get the rods back out. And then hopefully, whether I get any more bream later on tonight, or whether the carp do eventually turn up. I have seen a handful of carp behind me because I'm on the arm swim. On the shallow half behind me, there's only been 3 or 4 that I've seen up on the, literally right on the surface, but there's that many birds on that half of the lake. I'm not even going to attempt float fishing for them. But yeah, I'm going to kick back, enjoy this cold cider, and give you guys an update a bit later on. So until then, enjoy the sun and cheers. Right then guys and girls, it's now gone 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. I've just redone the rods, wound them in, checked the rigs, put new hooks on both, making sure that the needle's sharp, and put them both back out. They're still both out on double fake corn. Like I said, he's at an estimate, I guess he's 3, possibly 4 kilo of corn. Well, a mixture of corn and pellets with the liquid as well. Still out there, so fingers crossed that'll bring on some fish like this evening or through the night. I say I'm on here till tomorrow afternoon anyway. Probably make a move 2-3 o'clock, something like that. Get back, get on with some things at home, get on with some jobs. But that is it. I don't think I'm going to touch the rods again for tonight. I say we're using plastic baits. I have no reason to wind them in, change the baits or anything, so I'm going to touch them again tonight, unless one of them goes off, hopefully with a carp, not another bream, but a fish is a fish. Like I say, it's just gone 4 o'clock. Won't be long now till I start thinking about making some tea. But it's nice actually, because like I said, the sun's gone behind the trees. It's obviously a few hours off setting, but it's gone behind these trees to the side of me, so it's put my peg into a nice bit of shade. And with that slight breeze blowing straight across the lake into my face, it's cooling it down quite nice. And speaking of me settling down and relaxing, you've got a couple of swans here who've just looks like they're camping out on my bank overnight. pair of swans and 6 little cygnets, and they are virtually 10 foot 12 foot from my cradle, my knocking set up, so that might be interesting if they choose to spend the night here. And then I've got to try and unhook a fish there and get it on video and everything, so but like I say, I'll have the camera rolling, so that might be interesting. I might have to endure getting attacked by a pair of swans to show you guys another fish, but I'm sure I'll manage. But yeah, what a beautiful evening, afternoon. Like I said, there's still fish rolling out there, because basically where my rods are there, I have lined my right hander up with, I think it's a boat, that thing, halfway. So the right hander I've got aiming in that direction, or using them 2 trees as my horizon marker during the night. Basically just cast that halfway across, just 2-3 foot into the tree line reflection, and then the left hander is from there, and I am using that horizon marker for the night, which basically lines up to the end of the bay there. So the left hander is again 2-3 foot over into the tree line round about there, and then the right hander is roughly there. But like I say, I've spread bait, the majority of the bait over both rods, but then I have spread a bit in between the pegs as well, so hopefully if there's fish coming into one side, some of them will drift over, or if one side gets disturbed by me hooking a fish, hopefully the fish will follow the trail to the next rod. So that's the theory anyway. But yeah, as it stands, I'm still on the 4 bream. Would be nice to catch a carp. Like I say, I've probably down to about 24 hours left. Like I say, it's just gone 4 o'clock. I'm probably going to be leaving here 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so I'm probably down to about my last 23 hours now, call it 24 hours. So there's plenty of bait out there, fresh sharpened hooks, and yeah, the rods are on the money as they say, so fingers crossed. I'll have a few more fish to show you guys throughout the night. Right, I'm going to kick back and pop the kettle on, I think, and then think about getting some tea on. So hopefully I'll give you guys a shout later on with another fish, hopefully a carp this time. We shall see. Right then guys and girls, quick evening update now. It's just gone 8 o'clock Friday evening, and I've just put the rods back out, just wound them in, check the baits. I said check the plastic baits, make sure they're not caught on the hook or anything. I'll just re-put them back out with PVA nuggets around the hooks to hold them off the hook. Check the sharpness of the hooks, they're pin sharp, and yeah, I've just got them back out. I'd say it's just gone 8 o'clock, Friday evening. The sun's going down. Temperature's dropping. A bit more comfortable now. It's not as like hot as what it was. And that breeze has dropped as well. All the bird life seems to have moved on. And I don't think I will do the rods again before tonight. So that's it, the rods are right. Next time I'll touch them is when I'm bringing them in, hopefully with a fish on. And fingers crossed, a carp and not another bream. So yeah, the rods are right. I'm seeing signs of fish over the spots. A few fizzers, bubblers, more than likely bream. But we'll see. So anyway guys, I think I'll sign it off there for tonight, and then if anything else happens later this evening or throughout the night, you guys will be the first to know. So yeah, going into my second night now, second and final night, with my fingers crossed, hoping a carp comes along. Anyway, I'll sign it off there, and I think I'm just going to kick back with a coffee and let the sun go down. Speak to you guys in a bit. Here we have it guys, fish number 5. If I can get hold of it. There we go, another bream. That'll do. That'll do, fish number 5. It's another bream, but hopefully the carp will find their way in a bit later on. I'm not going to hang around because it's Mozzie City out here, so speak to you guys in a bit. Fish number 5. Morning. Bit of a quiet night last night. It's just gone 7 o'clock and I've just redone the rods, got them back out on the spots, and so far this morning it's very quiet. So after I got that bream number 5 at just after midnight last night, the only other thing that happened during the night was a single bleep on the right hand rod. That was it. It was a very quiet night. So whether the bream have moved in, cleared me out and moved on, or just moved on, not too sure. But like I said, the rods are right. I'm going to start having a slow pack down, I think, and get some breakfast, I think. Get some breakfast and a coffee. Will I start packing all my gear down? So just looking at the spot there, every now and again you just see the odd little stream of bubbles come up, so there might still be fish there, but yeah, it's looking like a blank on the carp front anyway. But like I said, the rods are right, redone them, time for some breakfast and a coffee. So I'll catch up with you guys later on. Right then guys, that's it. I've come to the end of my session. I'm getting off a bit early, to be honest, before this rain rolls in. It's just coming up for 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I'm going to make a move, I think. You see behind me, all the gears gone, the peg's clear. So yeah, I'm going to make a move, I think. Final check that I've not left anything. Car's already loaded. So yeah guys, that was episode 20. And like I say, welcome to all my new subscribers to my channel. I do appreciate it when you guys give it a thumbs up and a like and any comments or anything. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be out next, or what lake I'll be on. Possibly Ireland, I think. Like I said, I've fished Dores twice now, and both times the carp have eluded me. But I've not had a carp out of here yet, so it's just all bream. So I think I might have a go on back on Ireland, or possibly I might even have a go on Dores Pond, which is the closest one, coming in at the other end. So I might even have a crack at that, but when, I'm not too sure. So yeah, that was it. It just, all this session ended was in a 5 bream. So caught something, but like I say, I don't count bream because I'm not here for them, I'm here for the carp. So yeah, blank in my eyes, but at least I caught some fish. So until next time guys, stay safe, tight lines and wet nets, and I will see you out on the bank sometime. Cheers guys.